Good afternoon. This is my third vlog, my second interaction. I've been having trouble with these videos. My laptop ran out of space, so I'm doing it on my phone, and I keep getting texts and calls, so that was a little chuckle in the beginning of the video. But yes, this is my third vlog, my second interaction with my friend Tito. As stated in my last vlog, Tito is a freshman at Eastern High School. I tutor him there, so he became my friend. He's an international student from Nigeria. And for our interaction this time, we incorporated dance. Our main thing was dance. So my whole goal for this project was to take away and also to give Tito a better understanding of my dance culture and dancing in my culture and food in my culture, like what's popular in our culture. So for him to take away recipes and spices and famous foods, traditional foods, and traditional dance techniques, and for him to take that away from my culture and for me to get that understanding from his culture. So what we did for our interaction this time was we danced. We had lunch again together at school, and then after we finished lunch, I taught him the new dances. I taught him the dab, which is a popular dance that's out right now. A lot of students are doing it, news anchors are doing it, teachers are doing it, everybody's doing it. It's one of the popular dances out. And then I also taught him a traditional Mexican dance called the cumbia. The cumbia is a traditional dance usually done at like weddings or quinceañeras or parties of any sorts of nature that pretty much all Mexicans know how to do it. So it's very traditional. Tito surprisingly caught on very well. Actually, wasn't surprised at all to catch on. I kind of knew he was going to catch on, especially the dab because of it being so popular. But the most negative emotion, or the most emotions that came out during the interaction were negative. Not the most were negative, but the most, what's the word I want to use? Surprising was negative. So to my surprise, Tito couldn't do the dab like on beat, and he was getting frustrated, very frustrated. That he wasn't quite getting it as quickly as he got the cumbia, and I told him everything was fine. He didn't even need to learn the dance or perfect it. So that was to me surprising that he started showing negative emotion, that he couldn't catch the dab on the right beat for the dance. That's part of the dance. The dab is like, to make the dab, you have to do it on the certain beat of the song. So he eventually did get it, and he was more happy, so positive emotions came out. He was like, yeah, I got it. So, and then he caught onto the cumbia very well, but his frustration did surprise me because I had, I guess you could say, a stereotype in my mind that because he's African and because he's from the continent of Africa, I assumed that he had rhythm and he would have no problem catching beats or even remaking beats or anything with beats. I just assumed that he knew how. If I showed him, he would know how to do it. So that was something that surprised me the most. But interacting with international students has been very good for me. For the most part, I have good experiences with all the international students I interact with, not just Tito. But in order for one to interact successfully with an international student, I feel one needs to be open-minded, both the international student and the national student. Whether that's a U.S. student in another country or a student from another country in the U.S., I feel like both students need to be open-minded to understand each other and to understand that there is culture differences amongst each other, to understand that what they are used to may not be the norm for us, and what's normal for us may not be the norm for them. So I think that is a big part in understanding cultural differences and being friends with international students. So I'm enjoying this project. I'm enjoying our interactions with Tito. We interact way more than just the ones that I talk about in my vlog. I do tutor him, so I see him at least three times a week throughout the week. So and there's tons of international students at Eastern High School, which really surprised me. The diversity here in Lansing blows my mind. So yeah, so like I said, I am enjoying this project, and I'm looking forward to our next meeting, and hopefully that all goes well. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you.